Hi everyone, so today my sister and I will be doing a review on the Kringle Candle 2-wick 100% soy candle in the scent Bunny Hop. This is a new fragrance for their Easter 2026 collection. The retail price of this candle is $26. However, I picked this up on sale when it went 50% off for $13 plus shipping. This candle has an approximate burn time of 85 hours and it is 16.5 ounces. The scent description online reads, bunny hop, sweet cake batter, strawberries, and a hint of chocolate recreate the joy of sneaking a taste of dessert before the celebration begins. Top notes, cake batter, strawberry, mid, chocolate, butter, base, vanilla, and frosting. My sister did make a note that she's going to reuse this vessel because her favorite color is purple. So she really likes this pastel purple with a picture of almost like a watercolor of a bunny in the front. So overall, the packaging is really nice. Sister, do you think that this smells like the fragrance notes suggest? The chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry?
Yes.
Initially, I had thought that it was going to smell like a Neapolitan ice cream. And I think my sister did as well. However, I think we both believe that it doesn't smell like a Neapolitan ice cream, right?
Right.
And I think that the main note that it is missing in order to smell like a Neapolitan ice cream is similar to the Bath and Body Works one. There's almost this cool air effect that kind of mimics a chill, that ice cream that you just, got out of the freezer. The carton is just open and you almost see like a little bit of, not smoke, but, like just cool air rising. So I think that's one of the reasons why this doesn't necessarily smell like a Neapolitan ice cream to us. So what do you think that this smells like if you were to describe it to someone?
I think I've mentioned it to you before, but when I smell this candle, I'm thinking it is like those chocolate eggs that come out during Easter with like a vanilla, like pastel pink, like a strawberry crust or topping.
I think you mean
like a cake pop.
I think you mean kind of like that fondant kind of sugar coating at the top.
When I smell this candle, it's like I'm smelling that chocolate.
To me, this candle smells a lot like those hard chocolates, but the ones that you would bite into and there would be some type of booze infused filling mixed in with the strawberries, kind of like chocolate covered cherries, but that are instead chocolate covered strawberries with a little bit of spiked booze in there. I'm not sure if it's like rum but some type of liqueur note, and I think that's what it reminds me of. Out of all the notes, which ones do you pick up the most?
I'd say the vanilla, then the strawberry and chocolate. What are the other notes?
I think, well, those are the main notes besides, like butter and others. I think that
I'm not really getting butter.
Well, I think, wait, is there butter? Yeah, there is butter as a mid note. I think I pick up the most the strawberry mixed in with the chocolate, followed by the vanilla. But oddly enough, I feel like the strawberry, again, has this almost like booze infused quality to it. So I think that's why I pick it up a little bit more. What would the strength on cold be to you?
Medium.
Medium? I also agree. I feel like between this one and the carrot cake, this one is stronger on cold. Do you find that when you burn this, it transforms or it smells pretty similar to how it does on cold?
No, I think it's pretty much the same as on cold.
Although I think you did mention that you liked it a little bit more, right? The more you started burning it. I would also give this candle that my sister is burning a medium strength and throw. At times, I almost want to say that the projection was high because I could smell it in the kitchen. So my sister is burning it in her smaller bedroom. It's got great airflow because there's 2 doors. So I feel like there's a lot of traffic and whatnot. But yeah, I feel like at times I could smell it in the kitchen. And the main note that I would get would be that like a syrupy note mixed in with the chocolate. Let me go ahead and show you an overhead view, but I think I would have included some B-roll. One, I guess, good/bad thing about this candle is that it is burning pretty hot. And I think that's leading to a really good strength and throw. So here it is how it looks like. It's pretty much almost done. I would say that you have about maybe like 20% left of the candle to burn. There is like one little mushroom top fallout, but the main issue that you had with this candle was that it was sooting, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's because the flames on this, even if you trim them a little bit more aggressively, they're still pretty high, right?
Yes.
So with this candle, unlike my sister's carrot cake, I bring that up because she just finished burning it and it was a part of that same collection. But that one got a little bit duddy in the midway mark versus this one. I feel like it's always burned pretty strong.
Yeah.
And the flames are high. So I think that's what's helping with the strength and throw. But if I didn't include any B-roll, there is a bit of sooting around the front label part right here. Have you been changing your burning style or have you been limiting your burn time?
Yes.
To how many hours?
I don't think more than 2 hours. Like usually by the last time I had it on, oh no, previous time it was like an hour and 30 minutes because I started seeing a little bit of soot. So I feel like I have to be more, I have to check in on this candle more than, set it and forget it ones.
Okay, yeah. My sister has a tendency to keep her candles burning for maybe like 4 hours or so. And then for her to notice sooting, it has to be like sooting a lot. Or I don't know if you're just more self-conscious about it because of the other candle that you burn.
Probably, yeah. So I've tried, I've been trying to like be a little bit more aware of like the sooting and stuff with all of my candles, just checking in on them instead of just, forgetting about them.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing that I think I glossed over is that my sister mentioned that, correct me if this isn't the case, but you say that you can smell this candle almost immediately when you burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within like 5 minutes, I can smell it already.
Yeah. So that's one of the good things about this candle is that, let me move this. One of the good things about this candle is that a lot of soy candles, you need to have it going for like 30 minutes, an hour for it to get really hot and throw the scent versus this one, you can smell it almost immediately, right?
But I don't know if it's because the projection is really good or because I am just really in tune to the fragrance notes of this specific candle.
I think it's because it's just a good performing candle because I feel like it's overall medium strong. So I think that if it was a weaker candle, then you would need a longer period of time to smell it. Do you feel like it lingers in the air after you extinguish it? Or?
I think so, at least for a little bit.
Like 30 minutes, an hour?
I'd say more like 30.
More like 30? Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much, I think, our whole entire review. Overall, for some reason, I personally don't really like the scent of this candle. And it's mainly because of that almost like, I feel like I get like a liqueur note that's infused with it. It reminds me of, again, the chocolate covered strawberry. My sister, but on the other hand, you like it, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so if I place an order at Kringle or if this goes down to 75% off, my sister will ask me to repurchase this. I'm surprised she doesn't want to, but
I don't want to be greedy now.
But yes, to her, this is a candle that she would repurchase. This isn't a candle that I personally would get for myself. Would you recommend this candle?
Yeah.
I think I would recommend this candle if you enjoy chocolate notes, because for some reason I find myself not really liking a lot of the chocolate fragrances that Kringle comes out with for some reason. So I would say just like pause on that if you're iffy with chocolate notes, because that's one of the main notes that I get. But yeah, overall, this has been a pretty good candle. But yeah, she is right here. And I think right now she's on our, 1.5 to 2 hours?
No, I just recently turned this on.
Oh, wow, she just turned this on. Oh, another thing is
maybe like half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour. Oh, another thing is that this candle doesn't have any issues pulling out, right?
No, I don't have to turn it or anything.
Probably because the flames are a little bit on the hotter side. Yeah, so overall, I think this is a good candle. However, I would probably say don't go crazy and buy one and see if you like it. And again, the burn time is up to 85 hours, so I think that's a pretty good deal, especially now that it's on sale. Thank you so much for watching this sibling review. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.